Did you say Nikon versus Canon? You're in the right place. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thomas Love here from south of France, Provence. As you can imagine, it has been a long and tiring drive to reach the place here. We are in Hyères. This is maybe Var, not really Côte d'Azur, is Provence. And so we are enjoying this place because I'm happy it all started here. I was here when I inherited the very first batch of glasses and cameras from my auntie. It was a bag filled with Minolta stuff. It was start of the 90s and we were still shooting film cameras, and cameras did not really make the difference. Glasses were making the difference. And I remember she was an outlier using Minolta. There were other few ones shooting Pentax, but the great discussion was Nikon or Canon. What was the best ones? Because camera bodies were still camera bodies, the film was the same film, but the glasses were all the difference. And so pluses and minuses of each brand. I was a Nikon fanboy, I have to say, and I still am. And so I'm really happy because finally today in this 2024, apparently the Nikon Z8 and Z9 combo won over the R5 Mark II and the R1 and the R3. And so basically right now Nikon is winning over Canon. If you ask me why, well, it's not a matter of resolution, it's not a matter of shutter speed, it's not a matter of physical shutter or a digital shutter. It's just that for the money that you pay, the Z8, it's difficult to beat. And so the R5 Mark II, despite being a great camera, of course cannot be compared to the Z8, especially because the Z8 is cheaper. And the same thing occurs for the R1. We were all expecting the best, top-notch from Canon, but well, it's not at par with the Z9. And so, long story short, if you have to purchase now a camera, well, maybe you will end up with Sony. But back then, when it all started, there was Minolta, there was Nikon, there was Canon. Fuji was not even taken into consideration for most of the photographers. It was still existing. Of course, there are some camera brands that are older than my good self, and I'm 44 years old this year, but I have to say I'm very happy because Nikon is back on track. It looked a bit lost for a few years. When Sony took over, they started increasing the sales and having this alien technology implemented in all the bodies. The Sony Alpha 6000 series were also pleasing, and even the 6700 right now it's still a good camera. And then the Sony Alpha 1, 2, 3, R4, R5, A7, R whatever, pluses, minus, so on and so forth, they became a thing when they acquired Minolta. And so I think that the know-how that I had back then in my gear, it's still in the cloud somewhere with Sony, but I'm still preferring Nikon, and right now I'm shooting with the Lumix. With that, I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, please remember to like it, share it on your social media, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any videos to come, and I guess I will see you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun, as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from